everybody. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. We've got the visitors facing the home team. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Pass to Davis. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Porzingis grabs the board. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Now here's Van Vliet. For three, Robinson. Gets the three to fall. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Porter gets the bucket.
Smart play there by Porter, working his way inside to find a reliable close-range look.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now here's Porter. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Randall, good.
Yeah, Randall's so powerful on the take. Really tough for a defender to get in front.
Van Vliet misses. It's a one-on-one situation.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Up and over Porter. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Robinson. To stop the run. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Robinson's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And they're running. Here's Tatum. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Down low. Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Mamukelashvili. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum from long range. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. Do you appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. And it's all from three-point range. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. A huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And when he's in the zone, it's very hard to slow down Julius Randle on the offensive end. I mean, he's got serious power to his game.
And the basket by Van Vliet. Now here's Randall. He's got 13. Porter's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Screen by Robinson. Three-pointer. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. He goes up. And then Porter with the dunk.
A nice read by Porter Jr. Surveys the floor and gets in the right spot to finish.
Back to Van Vliet. There's a screen. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Stolen by Davis. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Randall. And he can't jam it through. Right side Tatum. Van Vliet outside. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one.
The visiting team, 25.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Up top, Davis. Pass to Randall. Outside for Davis. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 5. And it's Randall with the jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, B.A. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back over to you.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Yeah, terrific transition hustle from Randall, getting out there and completing the fast break.
Back to Van Vliet. Screen by Robinson. Davis on the double team. 4 on the clock. Pass to Van Vliet. Launches it from deep. No luck on that one. Fast break. Here we go. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Offensive rebound. Can they get it? Tatum with room to shoot. And it falls all over the rim and in. Tatum's got 6 points.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Outside Tatum. There's a screen. Tatum draws the double. Van Vliet. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night.
Time was ticking. It's smart to get to Van Vliet in those moments and just let him cook.
Randall outside. On the wing, Whitmore. Over Robinson. Tatum pulls it in. Van Vliet outside. From behind the arc. Porzingis grabs the board.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's Tatum. No good with the elbow jumper.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Oh, look at Tatum. What a finish.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Robinson finds some space. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Whitmore. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Porzingis for three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Mamukelashvili. Oh, botches the breakaway layup. Davis misses. Avdia left side. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now Tatum. Here's Mamukelashvili. And stolen by Jackson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got 5 points.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Here's Whitmore. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Whitmore's got 6 here in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Gets it off. And that's not going to go. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. They lead by 18. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Simons, left side. For 3, Robinson. Here's Mamukelashvili. And Davis with the block. And then Porter with the dunk.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Now Tatum shoots over Jackson. Simons outside. Pass to Robinson. And the 3 off target.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Mamukelashvili, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
That's good from Porter.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Guys, back to you.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Fires for three. And Michael Porter hits from deep. Porter's got 16 points.
I just love the ball move.
For three, Robinson gets the three ball to go.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
The drive by Randall. And that one is hammered home.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Off the outside. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Pass to Porzingis. Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Assist from
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Jackson. For three, Randall. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Well, Richard, some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system player.
Yeah, Jason enjoys being a piece of the greater puzzle. He doesn't have to have everything run through him, and I know that makes his teammates happy.
Back to Robinson. Tatum inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Into the lane. And it's Randall with the jam.
This is the energy Randall provides. When he's charging inside, he wants to hammer it down.
Outside Robinson. Up and over Porter. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Personal foul.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Outside Porter. For three. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Porter's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Robinson on the wing. Up and over Porter. And miss after miss right now.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's the fast break. Pass to Tatum. Here's Mamukelashvili. Back to Tatum. Jacks up a three. Oh, he missed the dunk. He had a flat tire there, I guess.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Your home team,
And as we conclude the third,
the visiting team, 72.
and we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Randall. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less grants.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Outside Robinson. From deep. Porzingis grabs the board.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And here they come. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Team foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Outside Robinson. It's Avdia on the wing. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the pick. Davis with a rebound. And here's the fast break. And it's Randall with the jam.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That shot, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Anthony.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Tatum inside. Here's Carter. Davis with the defensive effort.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Outside for Porter. From the arc.
Michael
He's
Porter.
now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
It'll be a turnover.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Porter gets the bucket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Van Vliet outside. Picked by Carter. Outside Tatum. The jump hook. Ooh, a good look from Carter. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Porzingis for three. Outside Tatum. On the take. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You have to put some sort of contact on Tatum off the drive, or he will own you all game.
He does not get the second one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And then Porter with the dunk.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Carter on the wing. It's Avdia on the wing. Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Back to Davis. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Randall draws the double. Robinson with a steal. There's Tatum with the three. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
Porter from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Van Vliet misses. Pass to Jackson. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Puts up a deep three. Robinson can't hit. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Randall with it. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.